Dear students, welcome to virtual classroom of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sri Kumar. The class is for 10th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let me begin the class. Dear students, we are continuing with the same chapter, circle, and the first part of this video is in fact a repetition of what is given in the last video, because that was not satisfactory, at least to me. I felt it did not come out splendidly or correctly. So this video is a repetition, and the initial part thereafter it will be something new for you. And please note that the video is starting with an activity again, and that activity will help you to understand the fundamental new property of circle. For that I need to take a compass. This is the compass, and I will be drawing a circle of my choice and my interest, diameter and all. Okay, here I am drawing a circle. The circle is drawn, and what I am trying to do is I am going to mark a arc on that circle. To mark an arc, I am marking it here. Here two arcs are marked and 2 points are marked, and can name it as arc AB. I will write arc AB like this. Now what I am trying to do is, it's an activity I told you already. I can mark the arc, and I am going to show the measure of the arc. The measure of the arc can be shown, आप ध्यान से जो भी terms में use कर रहे हो भी ध्यान से सुनिए. The measure of the arc can be shown by drawing angle to the center of the circle of which the arc is a part. If you take this measure, okay, the measurement of this particular angle is the measure of the arc. Understood? That is the concept of measure of arc. This is the measure of the arc. We will write it as measure of arc. If you put M over here, it becomes measure of arc AB. There will be a measure. We know that it will be an angular measurement. Along with that, I would like to say that if I draw from the same arc, if I draw line segment, line segment to the other segment of the circle like this, here also an angle is formed. Understood? If I draw to the other segment, here also an angle will be formed. Number of angles are formed like this. I can draw a chord over here, which is another concept. And we can see that there are angles everywhere. All these are creating, here is an angle, here is an angle, quite big, here is an angle. Now what I am going to do is I am going to measure all these angles with the help of a protractor. This is my protractor, more than one protractor not required. Okay. Now this is the protractor. Let me measure this angle first. The first angle which I made. It is starting from here. It is almost 92, I can say, 92 degree. Let that be 92 degree. No problem. I immediately would like to measure this angle. You also have to do the activity after the video, after understanding the video thoroughly. Okay. Here I have to put the it is almost 46. I will write 46 here. I would like to measure this angle, which is a difficult thing, but I will use some technique to measure. First, let me measure this angle. This you have to do at home comfortably whenever you feel like in a good mood to do geometry. Okay, and the measurement over here is it is from here we have to start with, and it okay, placed properly. This angle I have to measure, this one, it comes around here. How much it comes to? 134. Okay, no problem. This is 134. Which angle? This angle. 134. Now which one is left? Here is a big angle left. We need an addition in that angle because we cannot measure it so easily. We are quite sure that it is more than 180. Understood? So how to measure in this case? I have to say that the measurement up to here is 180. Up to here means if I put it here and draw a line, here if I draw a line, straight line approximately, this is 180 and I have to add this much. How much it comes I will see. This angle I have to add. This kind of measurement is not normally done. There are calculations for it, but I am showing you. Okay. Anyway, this we can write 360 minus 92 degree. That is the best way. Normal way is we can simply write this angle as 360 degree minus 92. जो भी मिलता है 360 degree minus 92 degree. Okay. This is 268 degree will be the answer. So this is a measurement because we know that around a point it is 360 degree. So what we are getting over here is 134, here it is 46. The 134 plus 46 is equal to 180. Understood? And another aspect we found that this 92 and 46. 92 divided by 2 is equal to 46. So the measure of the arc and the angle formed by the same arc on the other segment of the circle is equal to the half of it that we found, and this one is 268 and its half is here. As far as this arc is concerned, there is a big arc AB and small arc. If I say this is AXB and if I say this is AYB, so AYB is a big arc, correct? That arc is having a central angle here which is equal to 268. Its half is coming. That means 268 upon 2 is 134. From all this measurement, that is activity, we understand that central angle and the angle formed in the other segment are having a relationship. It will be the half of the central angle. Central angle you studied in the last video, the angle formed by the arc at the center. Now here we understood that the arc can insert an angle on the other part. That inserted angle is called inscribed angle. That is a topic you are going to learn further. So please pause the video here and look at this measurement, understand the relationship between, so that you can understand further what is going to happen in this chapter. Okay, so that's a must that you pause here, look at the measurement given. And another thing I would like to say, if I mark this as C is the center of the circle, and we can see an angle ACB. Angle ACB, I said, angle ACB is the measure of arc AB, in this case AXB. So measure of arc is the measure of the angle, central angle formed by that arc. And here in this case ACB is equal to 92 degree. The remaining angle is 360 degrees, which is its reflex angle. That becomes the angle for other arc AYB. Arc AYB, और here AYB मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ आपको समझने के लिए. That arc, its central measure is equal to, this measure is equal to, we will write it as 268. Understood? So this measurement, you can pause the video, observe it, you can do this activity, then continue with the video, so that you will feel like, okay, all this, there is a connection. No need of same measurement, you simply draw a circle and complete it. Okay, let me go ahead, because I should go ahead. Let me clean the screen. The concept coming out is inscribed angle. What is meant by inscribed angle? It is quite simple. That also can be shown by simply drawing, so that you will understand it better. I got my compass that is required. First, a circle is required. The full chapter is in and around a circle. Here is a circle. Now the term used over here is inscribed angle. The term itself is having its own sense. Inscribe. Scribe is having a sense that draw or make. Now again the lesson is having more weightage for your arc concept. Here is an arc. And let me name the arc as AB. There can be a chord connecting AB. There can be an angle at the center with the C. Sorry. I can put C here, that is the center. These are not having anything with the inscribed angle. Inscribed angle is that angle formed by the arc on the other segment of the circle. Here is an inscribed angle. How many inscribed angles are? Many. Many are possible. I can draw another inscribed angle of the same arc AB. There can be n number of. And interestingly, all these inscribed angle will be having same measure. And this angle can be extended also if you want. So extendable angle, and it when it is extended like this, it crosses the circle. We call it as the inscribed angle is now became intercepted angle, which is the next topic. So this is the concept of inscribed angle that you understand now. We will go ahead and learn further about other aspect of it. Chalo, we'll go ahead and see what more is there in the textbook. Intercepted angle, as I told you. Now inscribed angle will be an angle formed within the circle, and the angle will, its arm will intercept means cross. The police will intercept the vehicle. कोई vehicle को पकड़ना है तो उसको जाके intercept करेंगे, cross करके सामने रुकेंगे. पिक्चर में देखा ना वही. The same way. Now here it is intercepted arc intercepted by angle. मैं वैसा बोलूँगा. All these are a circle and having certain peculiarity. The peculiarity is that here is a inscribed angle, and that angle is formed by the angle ABC, and it is intercepting here and here at B and C. It is intercepting the circle. So it became intercepted arc. by the angle ABC. Here in this case also you are having a arc here like this, intercepted by the angle APC. Here also you can see the arc is intercepting here. Here the angle is intercepting the arc at two places. One here, one here, one here, one here. Here is an arc, here is another. This is two pieces of arc from here to here, this way, here to here, this way. Two pieces. The peculiarity is that here in the case of these, at 2 point intersect kar rahe. Here intersection is only at 2 point in the sense that two different sections and two arcs are formed. Here is an arc, here is an arc. Here the angle contains two arcs within that. Here also, here also, here also, here. But in this case, the intercepted arc is only one piece only within the angle. So that way we should have an idea about the concept of intercepted arc, where there will be a circle rough drawing and it will be having angle within circle but intercepting and making arc. Sometime it will be in such a way that it intercepted two locations and two arcs are formed. Here is a piece of arc, here is a piece of arc. That concept is required for proving something in future. That's why that concept is introduced here. Okay, let me go ahead. This also had been explained in the last video. So those who have watched the last video should not get upset why it is repeated. That did not come out splendidly, that's why, according to me. Inscribed angle theorem. एक theorem आ रहा है. Inscribed angle is that angle which is inscribed by the arc. Here it is about the theorem of it. Inscribed angle theorem क्या बोलते हैं? The measure of an angle subtended by an arc at a point on the circle is half of the measure of the angle subtended by the arc at the center. This is what happened initially. When we did the activity and have done the measurement, we found that the angle at the center and angle inscribed by the same arc, the other part, is having a relation. It was half of it. Now here it is a theorem which is supportive to it, which is explaining it. Before that, what is really this diagram is? Here is a circle. And here is an angle, and here it is intercepting at 2 point B and C. And the theorem tells that, what does the theorem tells us? The angle subtended by an arc at a point on the circle is half of the measure of the angle subtended by it at the center. Now here is an arc BC. It has made an angle here, inscribed angle at A. It tells that the measure of the inscribed angle will be half of the angle formed by the same arc at the center. तो हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा? थोड़ा लॉजिकली सोचना पड़ेगा. We are constructing a angle bisector in this case to solve the situation. That is what is this concept. This is constructed later. Angle bisector का मतलब this is equal to this. Then another construction here, which is radius of the circle. So from this is radius, this is radius. If this is x, this is x. In that case, this is 2x. Why? Because of exterior angle theorem. वो क्या है? If there is a triangle like this, and if we extend any one of it, this is exterior angle, it will be having the measure equal to this 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, 2x. If I think in the same way in the other side, extend here, This is a bisector. Sorry. This is a angle bisector. This also will be x. So this will be 2x. The total over here is 4x. Total over here is 2x. So 4x ke half ho gaya 2x. This is the measure of the arc BC, and this is the angle inscribed by the same arc, half of it. That is what is written here. Inscribed angle theorem. It has been proved in your textbook. You can understand the proof because I already explained. One part is here, these are isosceles triangle का property use किया है इधर. Exterior angle property use किया है. This is also radius. This is also radius. And we also used the concept that total angle around a point is 360 degrees. That also made use of. So we proved it in that way. Anyway, you will be getting. You are having the same proof in your textbook. My duty is to make you understand how it is proved. The theorem is right. Theorems are always right, but the proof is required. Let me go ahead. Another concept you are going to study now is about cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral is having a sense that cycle is always having relationship with circle, because there are circular ties for a cycle. So cyclic and circular are very closely related. When there are two cycles, we call it as bicycle, अपना cycle. चलो आगे जाएंगे. Cyclic quadrilateral क्या होता है? Quadrilateral क्या होता है आपको मालूम है? That you have studied it in detail. When the term cyclic quadrilateral comes, it has got a meaning that a quadrilateral within the circle and the vertex of the quadrilateral are on the circle. I will show you. Cyclic quadrilateral, if all vertices of a quadrilateral lie on the same circle, then it is called a cyclic quadrilateral. So why can't we make a cyclic quadrilateral simply? No problem. We'll take the compass, we'll draw a circle, and we will draw as many, or out of our interest we will draw quadrilateral in that. While drawing quadrilateral, we will also consider the common thing what we learned now about the arc and all. We will simply mark 2 points anywhere over here. Okay, now we can make a cyclic quadrilateral very special. I am going to draw inscribed angle for these arcs. Inscribed angle. I have drawn one here. This is the one angle, inscribed angle. There can be an angle like this. Another angle formed. One thing we understood from our previous experience that the arc, if I name, the naming will be good always. I am going to name the arc A, B, C, D. There is an angle ADC and angle ABC. There is also arc in the name of ADC, arc ADC, angle ADC. Measure of arc ADC is another concept. Measure of arc ADC, that the arc becomes this. And what angle it makes at the center is a measure of it. So, this is what is the concept of a cyclic quadrilateral, where all the vertex of a quadrilateral lie on the circle, or for vertices. That much we will have here. Theorem of cyclic quadrilateral. What is it? Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral supplementary. थियरम जब बनाने गए तो उसका एक प्रॉपर्टी में लिया, वो क्या बोल रहे हैं, ऑपोजिट एंगल्स ऑफ ए साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल आर सप्लीमेंट्री। मतलब इफ देयर इज ए if there is a circle like this, rough diagram, and if there is a cyclic quadrilateral like this, and it is said by the theorem that opposite angles 1 and 2, 1 plus 2 is equal to 180 degree and 3 plus 4 also will be equal to 180 degree. This is the theorem of cyclic quadrilateral. Now your textbook has given proof of it, and stepwise you have to solve it also. Solve it means to make ourselves confident that what is said, theorem of cyclic quadrilateral, where opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary, मतलब 180 degree, ये proof किया तो हम ज़्यादा believe करते हैं. So that is what is given in the textbook. Let me take you there. This is your textbook. And the theorem is opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. That is the theorem. Understood? Now we are asked to fill in the blanks here. Filling the blanks over here will help us to understand that. So let me do that. What is given? It is given that there is a quadrilateral within the circle and it is cyclic. That means all the vertices are on the circle A, B, C, D. What we have to prove? The angle B and D, if you add, you will get 180 degree. The same way, angle A and C, if you add, you will get 180 degree. This is what is to be proved. Now we have a knowledge about inscribed angle, intercepted arc. Two things we know. ABC is intercepted by the inscribed angle ADC. Inscribed angle क्या ADC? वो intercept इधर करता है, जिसकी वजह से ABC नाम पे क्या बन गया? आर्क. जब आर्क बन गया, if you draw an inscribed angle from the arc, it will be having the measure half of the measure of the arc. अभी measure of the arc हमको मिला नहीं, but we know that the measure of ADC will be equal to the half of the measure of the arc ABC. वो measure किधर से मिलेगा? The center of the circle and draw this, तभी मिलेगा. The measure of arc ABC. इसका half रहेगा here. If this is x, that will be x by 2. Similarly, dash is an inscribed angle. Let me clear the screen. Dash is an inscribed angle. दूसरा inscribed angle कौन सा है? This is the second inscribed angle ABC. Okay, that is also an inscribed angle, and it tells us further is in another slide. Unfortunately, measure of angle ABC is equal to half of the measure of ADC. Correct? Now you have to combine these two equations which we made. This is measure of angle ABC, so we will write measure of angle ABC. The right side we are having measure of arc ADC already, and the previous one was the measure of arc. ये arc का measurement है, measure of arc ABC. Now in this situation we know that this is the addition of 1 and 2. In this situation we know that measure of arc ABC plus ADC, इसका half common. ABC and ADC. The measure of arc means the central angle. That will be equal to 360 degree. measure of arc ABC and ADC. I would like to just simply draw the diagram here so that roughly, not fair diagram. It is in the other slide, that's why. This is ADC and this is ABC, not the measure. Okay. Now there is a center here. Measure of ADC, arc ADC means this. Measure of arc ABC means that also this same. So this is the one angle, this is another angle. Total it will become 360 degree. That means measure of arc ABC plus ADC becomes 360 degree. And here it is half. Half of 360 degree is equal to 180 degree. And what is here? Measure of ADC and ABC. ADC, this angle and this angle, which is equal to half of this, which is equal to half of 360, which is equal to 180 degree. The theorem says that the theorem is very simple. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is supplementary. That is a theorem, and we proved it. Understood? So very important theorem. Please be very clear about it. For higher learning also it is very important. And go through the textbook where it is explained. The theorem is proved also. I also proved it in my own way. And if you think the opposite, if you get to the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, total is equal to supplementary. If we are getting in a circle, a converse theorem, in a circle, if there is a quadrilateral like this, and if you measured the opposite angle and it happens to be 180, then we can say that the quadrilateral is cyclic. Surely. That is the converse theorem or application of it. Okay. Thank you. And practice makes man perfect. You will go through the textbook and practice as much as possible so that you will become perfect. That's what I have to tell you. Thank you. Now click on the subscription button below to subscribe the channel, then the bell button to get the notifications of the new videos. Thank you. Measure of arc